Welcome to Game Data. This week we were going to post a MacBook Pro review, but our MacBook managed to completely die after less than 2 months of use, taking all our progress with the video with it. While we get that sorted out, we figured we'd post something a bit shorter about looking at a problem that consumes every waking second of my life. TikTok hates my phone. Well, maybe that's extreme, but it's still pretty damn annoying. Backing up a second, I got a Galaxy S22 Plus at release. It's been a fantastic phone, and for the most part, it just works. I'd even go so far as to say it's the iPhone of Android phones. If you don't care about the utility or style of foldables or the special features of Pixels, Samsung's S line is pretty much the default phone I'd recommend. The screen's nice, performance is snappy, battery lasts all day, the camera's good enough to shoot a quick YouTube video. If you're interested in more in-depth reviews, there's many a YouTube video. We'll link some for reference. But in general, it's just a really solid phone. That is, unless you're like me and spend a good chunk of your time on TikTok. Now, I consider myself a pretty average smartphone user. I hardly do any kind of intense gaming. I don't do crazy photo or video editing. I, quite frankly, use my phone to browse the web and to go on social media. And like many young people today, I'm always on TikTok. I would not call myself a TikTok creator by any means, but I will make a post or two if a low effort filter or sound is trending. Which is why I was surprised when I was about to try the filter and got the message, "This effect doesn't work on this device." This has happened on quite a few filters, mainly on the ones that scan your facial features like, who are your celebrity parents, your Disney doppelganger, or any filter, for lack of a better term, that puts a random picture on your face, like the dozens of Disney or Marvel smash or pass filters. How could it not be compatible? It's a brand new top-of-the-line phone. I didn't have this problem when my S20 Plus updated to Android 12. It wasn't any general AI features on the phone itself, as makeup filters on TikTok and generally all filters on Snapchat worked fine. And a quick Google search shows that I'm not the only one who's having this issue. The only guesses that others could give was that it's an issue on TikTok's end and not Samsung's. Regardless of whose fault it is, it continues to be a persistent issue even after multiple app updates. There are even some reports that filters have stopped working on the same device over time. That's not the only issue either. After the first week or so of use, I've noticed a pattern that using the app for just a few minutes can make my phone slightly warmer than usual. One time, it even got so hot it made me a bit concerned. This was concentrated on the top third or so on the back panel, right next to the camera bump where the processor lives. I don't experience this issue when streaming music on Spotify, movies on Netflix, or videos on YouTube. This only happened one other time, non-TikTok related, when I turned my phone back on after a movie showing. The back of my phone was hot to the touch. This is concerning on its own, but more so because my phone always wears a case, so the cooling is even more restricted. I can still feel some of this overheating through the case as well. I've also noticed that TikTok drains my battery much faster than any of my streaming content apps I've listed before. Both the heating and the battery draining is concerning because this can shorten the life of the device overall. And I would prefer not to drop $1,000 on a new phone as often as I can help it. Like the filter issue on the app, there's some potential for better optimization with a future update, but who knows if that will ever come. At the end of the day, the Galaxy S22 Plus is a great phone for anyone who just wants a solid Android phone. However, TikTok's severe lack of optimization on a phone that very much seems like the default phone for average users is pretty concerning. Unless you want a limited feature set and an all-year hand warmer, I'd really recommend staying clear of this phone if you really need TikTok to work well. But that's my personal experience. What's yours? Have you experienced any TikTok related problems on your phone? Do you have any personal opinions regarding the S22? Let us know down in the comments. We'll be posting our MacBook Pro video next week, so be sure to get subscribed so you don't miss it. Plus, remember to follow us on Twitter for more tech thoughts and updates. Until next time, catch you later.